Let's go. All right, so we're at the local park today. It's Saturday. It's Labor Day weekend, which means it's a 3-day weekend, and we are going to take it easy this weekend now that the summer is over. And the weather definitely has gotten much cooler in the mornings. I even saw it was 63 degrees here in the morning, which is pretty low. And a few mornings during the week, I actually had to wear a light jacket. Today it's actually nice though. There's no wind and the temperature is just right. Today we're just gonna head to the local park so the baby can play on the playground. And we're just gonna make a quick video. These people should be walking on the left side, but they're on the right side, which is very annoying. But this is the problem you run into when you live close to the city. People who don't ride bikes, they don't know the bike laws and regulations, and that is when you'll see a lot of accidents or people yelling at each other, thinking they're both right. And hopefully one day, things will get better in that respect. Today's video might be a little bit controversial, but I think it's important to talk about, so let's go. All right, so whenever I come to this park, you know, we live in the suburbs. There's not a lot of people around this area, but sometimes you do need a lock. And I actually always carry a small lock, and that's what we're gonna talk about today. And this lock is pretty cool. I've had this for probably 5 or 6 years, and it's this one right here. All right, it's called the TiGr Mini. As you can guess, it's a titanium lock, but it has a hardened steel lock mechanism part over here, but the rest is titanium. So it's actually quite light. I'll put the specs in the video right here, somewhere around here. All right, this lock, it comes with, waiting for the plane noise to die down. Okay, so this lock, I've had for a long time, and it has these special keys. I'm not sure what type of keys these are, but they're not the regular ridges that you would see on a normal house key. Okay, it's pretty big. And it goes into the barrel like this. You simply turn it, it'll pop out like this. You squeeze it, and it comes out. Like that. And once you squeeze it and let go, it'll open up like this, okay? And when I'm at a low risk area where I don't think I'm gonna get my bike stolen, I'll pop this onto the bike so no one can just jump on it right away. And that's what basically this is for, that and emergencies. What would be an emergency? If I have to run in and use a bathroom right away, I'll lock it up real quick. Or if I'm in visual range of my bike and I can constantly see it from inside the store, this is what I'll use, okay? And let me show you how I lock it up. I always try and have it locked up folded because, you know, it's a lot harder to steal when the bike doesn't look like a bike, right? So first step, I'll always fold it like this. Okay, and most of you won't have a removable seat post, but in reality, I actually do take the seat post with me. And since my pedals clip out, I'll take this with me and I'll throw it in my backpack because that's more anti-theft, I guess. Because if it's missing a pedal or your pedals and the seat post, it's like less likely to be stolen. And usually I'll run this part into the frame like this, depending on where I'm locking into. So if I'm gonna try and lock it up to the side over here, like let's say I'm at the park and I wanna lock it up to here, I'll actually go through the frame over here because it's a lot easier. Like this, and simply work its way like this. Grab the lock over here and shove it in there. Like that. And then of course, take the key out. All All right, and then I'll pull out the key and push the lock back in, and it's locked. Okay, and basically I'll leave it like this. I'll run and go use the bathroom, or go into the store real quick, or, you know, it's nice to leave my bike like this so then I can run around with Tantan and not have to worry about someone jumping on my bike and taking it, okay? Now, with this said, if I'm in a high risk area, I'll never leave it anywhere. You know, if I'm in the city, Central Park, wherever you see bike racks, they're very highly targeted locations. And of course, I would never leave it out. My bikes, the Superlight and this bike has bike insurance from Velo Insurance, or Velosurance? Yeah, I think it's called Velosurance. So in order for the insurance to take effect in the event that it does get stolen, they would need proof that it was locked up or it was forcefully taken from me. If I say I left it leaning against a tree while I'm playing with Tantan, they probably wouldn't honor the insurance, and I would be out of the money. You know what? I haven't been to the website in probably since I bought this lock. They might even have updated models, bigger ones, smaller ones. But, you know, this lock is light and it's safe. I would never use a chain lock. Chain lock, wire locks are very weak in terms of security and can be cut off with bolt cutters. This thing here, it's a thick piece of titanium, and the steel hardened lock itself, it's very thick, and I would imagine you would need one of those grind angle cutters to get it off. So that is also another thing. If you do lock up your bike, you want to try and make the locking and the lock mechanism as least accessible as possible. So you want to keep the lock, when you're locking it up, inside the frame where they'll have a harder time accessing it to cut it off. One last thing, this lock also has a clear plastic film, or it's wrapped in this clear plastic that protects your frame. And this actually has held up good over time. If I do need to lock it up for, let's see, a longer time, I'll actually stick it up underneath the picnic table like this and lock it up here, because, you know, it's a lot harder. And if you see someone reaching underneath the picnic table, you'll definitely know that they're targeting your bike. So you can switch it up like this and lock it up like this. Now, you may seem like a crazy person, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's a $6,000 bicycle. So please take care of your Brompton, and your Brompton will take care of you probably for the rest of your life. These bikes, man, they're built like tanks. I do recommend this lock. I love this lock. You know, this is probably one of my titanium fixes from back in the day that I'm still addicted to today, because I still love titanium. And yeah, so this is one thing in my pack. I carry other stuff for my bike in the backpack as well. So if you're interested in seeing what I carry, please like and subscribe, and I'll make another video. All right, I'll see you guys next time.